Welcome to the second episode of our series server from bad to epic. So today we're gonna talk about some bots you need in your server, uh, how to make some minimal graphics for your server like banners and stuff like that for your rule channels. We're gonna be going over embeds and stuff like that and how to make custom embeds. So if you're enjoying this series and you want to see more, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. So I'm going to start out by just telling you some bots that I recommend you have in your server. One, if your server is like, there's somebody you don't trust, use Wick. I 100% recommend it, and a lot of servers, big servers, use Wick. So what you're going to do is just go to the dashboard link, which will be in the description below, and click Start Automatic Setup. I already did it on the previous recording because it bugged out, but yeah. It'll make a quarantine role. Just move it right under Wick and then move Wick up. And then just clear permissions from roles that are just regular roles like member and stuff. And then, yeah. When you add Wick, it'll message you saying, thanks for adding Wick, whatever. Blah, 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 stuff like that. Just some basic stuff. So now let's get back to Wick. So once you've done the automatic setup, just hit continue. The prefix, you can make it whatever you want. I just leave it as W exclamation mark, plus I use these mainly slash commands anyway. So just keep going. If you want it to like shrink this down, just do this, it'll minimize it, but I like this. So I'm gonna keep it like that. And then this will tell you what they were warned for and how many warns they have until something happens to them. This is where Wick will log everything, so like a ban or something. And this is the main role. This is the role that is super important to fight off raiders and spammers. And if it says dangerous role, because it'll tell you what it has if you hover over it, it'll be like administrator, mention everyone, +2 dangerous perms, administrator, mention everyone. If it says that on member, just go to it, and as I said, click clear permissions. Make sure to save your changes before moving on. And then, yeah, just click auto mod, it'll move on. You want to enable auto mod. Moderate this, moderate this, moderate this. For the invite links, I will show you in a little bit how to filter it, so if you have an advertising channel, it can still work. But yeah, it can kick them for advertising or time them out. Anti-spam, this is what you want. Just do everything. Unless you allow any of this stuff, then don't add it. But for me, I have it all on because I don't want people spamming random stuff. Modify unlisted webhooks. Make sure that is checked. Anti-nuke. This is what you want. This is what Wick will punish people for like banning people or kicking people or deleting stuff like that. So it'll monitor kicks and bans, role creations, role deletions, channel creations, channel deletions. These are premium, but if you have premium, enable these. Make sure to always click save changes, like every time. Now, this is the auto quarantine module. Punish unauthorized people giving perms. Protect everyone from getting dangerous permissions. Have Wick guard the server's vanity URL, and then click save changes. So see if somebody grants it administrator, Wick will then update their role, and then update this and deny the permission administrator. So Wick is really good with what it does. Now whitelisting. This is what I talked about before. You can whitelist people for regular spam, similar spam, characters, emojis, algo, or new lines. So what you want to do is if it's a specific member, you just go in and copy the ID of the role, and then press boom. Like you just click this, paste it, and then yeah, if it was roles. But for channels, like if you have a sub promo channel, like right here we have one, click copy ID, and then go here, just search it by ID right here, and then bam, then you're good. Haha, I'm spamming. Woohoo, that's what a wall of text looks like. Now, moving on to join gate. This is the invite link whitelist, so just type, or not categories, you want to go to channels, and then scroll down, find sub promo, or you can search it, and then bam, boom. The one before this was spam. But you still want to whitelist self-promo because it does involve spam. Alright, now the ping whitelist. Now what you want to do is go into all your roles and whitelist your staff roles up to admin. Don't go any lower. Do not go any lower. It's bad. If you give your mods ping bypasses, they will spam ping people and nothing will happen to them. We won't do anything. At everyone whitelist, do not give this to anyone. Just don't, because it's annoying. So literally just don't whitelist anybody unless you really want to. It's up to you. Creation whitelist ticket bots. Pick the categories where the channel creations are absolutely fine. This is useful if you have a ticket spot. So categories. Literally, I'm just gonna whitelist all of these. Not verify, no. Because we'll get into the ticket spot and stuff later. Just boom. And then you can always come back and update these at any time through the wizard. Now, the quarantine whitelist. Pick the users that can touch quarantined members or bots. So if somebody has the quarantine role and you give them a different role, it will yell at them if you're not whitelisted. So like for users, I would just say like go with like your staff team. So like say I was the owner and or I was like my friend will just type enter and press the add and it will show up. Just whitelist everybody on your staff team. Then once you're done, just hit save. Just hit save. And then moving on to the join gate, just enable it and then just do all of these. But not the one that Wick deems suspicious because it might be just one of your friends. So yeah. And then choose this how you want, and then this is premium, so just move on. Go to verification, enable verification with Capacha DMs, and then it wants the verification channel. So yeah, just click save. It makes you save your changes before setting up the channel. Then click setup channel. Wick has made a new channel and posted the verify message in there. It's right here. So go into permissions, and like for this verify, just copy the name and then delete the channel. I probably should have said last video not to make a verification channel, as Wick will do it. But if you don't use Wick's verification, you can just ignore this. But we're going to for this server, so yeah. So then, rescue. So don't share this with anybody, and don't share this with anybody, because this, if you were to lose access to your account on Discord, this helps you recover Wick. So this, save it somewhere on a different computer, not the one that everybody else uses. And the rescue key, save this somewhere, not on your personal computer. Save it somewhere so you still have access to Wick when you need it. And then you've reached the end. So now you go to the main page. And like your server safety percentage should be pretty good. So, and then everything is right here. So that's Wick, and that's really one of the bots I recommend that you have. So the next bot that I recommend you have is, I was gonna say tickets, but you don't really need, because my bot has tickets. It's right here. So, and it's already in the server, so yeah. But yeah, my bot has tickets. And then to set it up, I will show you. Tickets. and it's a /ticket setup channel, and then you do whatever channel you want. So I don't think we have a support channel, so we'll go ahead and make that real quick. We'll go ahead and make that real quick. I'll just call it support or tickets or something like that. So then go back to where you use that / command and then just use support and type enter, and it'll send a message in that channel. It'll tell you like how you want to set it up. So then you click embed title, need support. Need some support. Help. Create a ticket. Editor, you can speed this up. And then just click submit, and then if you go to support, the message will be sent. So yeah. So now that we have that, I'll show you a bunch of other things that my bot does, because I really think my bot is needed in literally almost every Discord server that exists. So if you do auto mod and then auto mod status, it'll tell you whether it's on or not. It'll probably say everything's off. So just do /auto mod and then stuff like this. Debug. Make sure you turn it on. And then you can whitelist and do strikes. 5 for this server. And then, yeah, just delete this. And then you can do log, mod log, channel, logs, mod logs, /log. And then make sure you move these down into your staff category. That way your staff team can view them. Ticket logs, make a channel called ticket logs, and then do /log, /ticket log, and then ticket log, and then bam. So, and then you can give Wick the bot's role if you want, because as I said, Wick is still at the top of your server, so regardless of what role it has, as long as its role exists, it'll work. So now that you have most of the stuff, and also there's so much you can do with my bot. All you do is /help and then just click something. So like there's economy. You can set up suggestions too. Like I thought I made a suggestion channel, but I didn't. So then there like there's so much you can do. Like make sure you turn it on, and then most of the rest of the setup is self-explanatory. But there's other bots you can have as well, like CaroBot and Dino and stuff. But my team's bot does a lot of what Dino and CaroBot do, reaction roles and stuff. So shouldn't have to worry about that too much. But if you really want to, you can use those bots too. I don't care what you use, as I said. Like, I'm just telling you bots I think you should have. I'm not saying that you have to use them and stuff like that. But now I'm going to show you how to make some cool custom embeds for your server. Like these right here. These are all made custom. Like, it's not a bot, and it's not a... It's a webhook. It's not even a bot. Like, if you go to my server and then you go to info, or not info, I think it's affiliate progress or FAQ. I had a webhook on one of these, yeah, this, but it would say Sapphire and it's a webhook. And it wouldn't show all this, it would just say bot and stuff like that. But it's kind of cool. So I'm going to show you how to make those. In the description below, it should say Disco Hook. Should say discohook.org, and then just clear out all of this. And then, so yeah, and then make webhooks for the channels that you want, so like rules and stuff like that. So we're gonna cut this section short real quick, and like I'm just gonna remind you about a few things. Make sure you make graphics for your server before you do this, like banners like this and this. I'm still working on these, but yeah, you can use Photopea, Photoshop, Pixlr, stuff like that. They have a bunch of cool stuff in there. Like this one I was working on off camera and stuff like that, and I thought it turned out pretty good, minus the colors. I had to fix those. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly speed run some, and yeah. So this is gonna be a time lapse of just me working on this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Enjoy the time lapse of me making graphics for a server really fast. What I said we should have done earlier is making webhooks and stuff, so back to that. So you go to interrogations. You could do this on the server settings as well. And then once it loads, make sure you still got Disco Hook open. Just go to server settings and then interrogations from there, because it'll work better that way. And then click create webhook, name it whatever you want, and then rules, and then add a picture, which will probably be your icon, and then type it to the right channel, and then copy this URL, and then go back to Disco Hook, and then paste it here. And then I'm going to time lapse this. We're going to time lapse this as well. Then you want to go ahead and make sure that the channel has everything set up. And then just go to like an alt that you have or something, or one of your friends to just send all those images to that you made, so you can copy the link to add them to the bottom. So like if I go here and then you hit control and then you can do as many as you want, and then this, and then it'll upload them. It'll take a second depending on how many you upload, but once they upload, they should show up as what it would look like if they were inside of Discord. So yeah, they actually turned out really well. I'm proud of these. So then you go here, click copy image, or not copy image. You click open link, copy link. Then head here, go back to Disco Hook, go down to images, and then paste the image URL. And then it'll appear down here, or if you want it as a thumbnail as well, which as the thumbnail you should have the server logo. So then go back to my friend and then copy link, back to Disco Hook, boom. And then once you're officially ready, you click send, and it will send into that channel that you pasted it into. So like if we go to rules now, look, there's fancy little rules and stuff. Look at that. And it looks so cool. Like, and the logo's there, and then this is there. It looks kind of cool. Like, it separates your server from the ones that don't have this kind of stuff, because this stuff actually takes a little bit to back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm recording and talking to you. I don't know. I'm bored. So as I was saying, yeah, go ahead and then add everything that you want. So like for the rules embed, this is everything. Make sure if you ever want to edit it, or if you want to come back to this and change it, save this somewhere. Save this link somewhere and then click done. And then it'll be there, and then you could just, like if you click it, it'll open and then everything will be there. The webhook URL won't, but that's something you could just copy, but everything else will be there. So yeah. Now what else do we have to do? Giveaways, information. I think we're good on that. Now I know what to do. Reaction rules. That's what we can do. Now. Not that you have to be fancy, but you can embed that. And then let me check my list of things. I think we're good. Well, that's really it. That's all you need. You guys have everything you need for your server now. But yeah, the next part will be out what we're gonna cover in the next part. But there's a few more things I want to cover, but we'll do that in the next video because this one's getting too long. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and yeah, bye. Chris, say bye. Say bye to the nice people. That was terrible.